What's up, guys? So, I just wanted to do a quick little music theory tidbit. For those of you who are into theory and are getting into their modes, you know the modes of the major scale, right? Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and Locrian. So, it's very important to consider the quality of the chord that you're soloing over, especially in a jazz setting, when considering which mode to play. If you're playing over a major chord, you can always solo in Ionian, Lydian, and Mixolydian. If you want to solo over a minor chord, you can always solo in the Dorian mode, the Phrygian mode, and the Aeolian mode. If you want to solo over a diminished chord, the Locrian mode is always a safe bet.
So what does this mean? Let's say I wanted to play a simple chord progression in the key of C major. Something like C major, D minor, F major, G major, back to C major, or a 1, 2, 4, 5, 1 chord progression. Now, with C major being our tonic or the 1 chord in the key of C major, I could easily use the Ionian mode to solo, but let's spice it up a little bit. In this particular case, I'm going to use the Mixolydian mode instead. This gives us the feel of a C dominant 7 chord. Now, if you pay attention, the C Mixolydian mode is relative to the F major scale. Next, we have our 2 chord or the D minor chord. With D minor being the 2 chord, I could easily use the Dorian mode, but I'm going to keep it interesting. This time, I'm going to use the Aeolian mode instead, which is basically the minor scale, and it is also relative to the F major scale. This allows us to keep the common tone from the previous mode that we used, B flat. Next, we have our 4 chord or the F major chord. I could use the Lydian mode, but I'm going to use Mixolydian once more. This allows us to keep the common tone B flat and also adds an E flat. This is really cool if you want to play with concepts such as negative harmony or modulations between major and minor scales. Finally, we have the 5 chord in the key of C, G major. In this particular case, I could use the Mixolydian mode, but I'm going to use Ionian instead, which gives us this G dominant 7 feel. This chord resolves very nicely back to our tonic, C major. So keep these concepts in mind when you're improvising, and remember to stay creative, because there are no rules, just ways of expressing yourself. Thank you all for tuning in, and if you want more videos like this explaining intermediate to advanced music theory concepts, like, comment, and subscribe. Now be sure to cater to your needs.